Hey y'all, what's up? It's Noelle with Baker's Backyard Bounty, and today I'm going to be going over my seed order that I made from Baker Creek this winter. So I had made quite a few purchases earlier in the spring when I first decided to get into gardening and start exploring how to grow our own food. I made oh gosh, 5 or 6 orders to Baker Creek. So I'll do a separate video all about what I'm going to be growing in the spring from seeds that I bought earlier in the year, and then these seeds that I ordered now that I have a better grasp about what I want to plant and what will work in our region. I'll do a whole video on that, on the spring garden, what we're going to be planting. But I thought it'd be fun to do like an unboxing of the seeds that I chose this year from the 2021 catalog. Alright, so here, let's get started. Okay, we'll dive right in. What I ordered were 3 separate orders because I kept thinking of things that I wanted to grow, and I finally got them in today. It took a while, so I will say, like, with the holidays going on and all the mail being processed, I've been waiting and waiting. Reed makes this joke that the only time I go and check the mailbox is when I'm expecting seeds or gardening supplies, and it's very true. Our mailbox is down the street, and call me lazy, but he is usually the one that goes and gets the mail, except I've been checking it like every single day for the past week or so, waiting on these bad boys, and they finally came. So we'll dive right in. This year I planted a lot of carrots. A lot of them didn't actually germinate. I was pretty disappointed. I tried to keep them wet, so with carrot seeds you have to keep them moist in order for them to germinate. Like if they dry out, it's just not gonna, it's a no-go. So I had really spotty germination, so I just kept trying to dump carrot seeds out there to see if they would germinate. I'm not saying that that was the best option, although we do have a lot growing over in our side no-till bed now because of that, but I went ahead and just restocked on carrots. So what I'm going to be growing over there are these Pusa Aceta black carrots. I'm going to do the cosmic purples just to have something fun. Some black nebulas, Long Rouge Sang, I hope I'm saying that right. Those are really beautiful. They kind of look like ombre carrots. And then some Amarillo carrots, or Amarillo, if I say it properly. So just a variety of colored carrots. We did dragon carrots over there, which were beautiful. They're still growing. I did some Danvers over there. I did some, I think it was Pusa Rudera. It was different than these that I ordered. It was more of a red, and these are Pusa Aceta. These are the black carrots. So I did a red version of these. And they're still growing, so they have some time to still cook over there. This year I grew the rest of my Kentucky Wonder pole beans. I did those in a container. A lot of things were grown in a container this year while we set up our garden bed and kind of organized how we want to do the backyard. They grew really well. I started them really late in the season, so this year I definitely will be starting them in the spring so I can get more of a harvest. We ate a few meals with them, but nothing super substantial that I was able to save or put up, and so I want to change that this year. So I went ahead and got some just old homestead beans, which I'm going to trellis. I got some Greasy grits beans, which I'm also going to trellis. These are supposed to have a really mellow umami flavor, so I just wanted to try a couple of different varieties just to see how the taste differed and how the harvest differed, if one was more prolific than the other. So this will be fun just to do a side-by-side instead of taste test, grow test, and see how those do trellised this year. I also have been growing peppermint and lemon balm to make teas, so I really want to learn more about tea making and growing our own herbal teas. And one thing that I was really interested in growing, and I drink a lot of this, is chamomile tea. So this is the Zloty Land chamomile, and you just harvest the flowers, let them dry out, and then you can make them into tea. So that's going to be a project that I embark on in this next gardening season. I was given a bunch of like tinctures for postpartum recovery by my beautiful friend Carly. And so I put 3 of those different tinctures, which are just kind of like these herbal liquids that are supposed to help with postpartum recovery, with breastfeeding and your milk ducts and so on and so forth. I put that in my chamomile tea at night, and I thought how cool just to go ahead and try and grow that so I can quit buying chamomile tea. So I'll keep you posted. I also bought lemon basil. We want to just try this in some cooking, and thought it sounded really good just to try. I'm sure it smells amazing, so lemon basil is also on the list. I also got these Cherokee Trail of Tears beans. Just again, a variety I want to try and see how it does and how it tastes. I'm currently in the stage of gardening where I'm doing a lot of experimenting, so I don't have like a solid list of what I grow every year quite yet. I have a few of my favorites, but I'm doing a lot of just like testing this year to see what kind of varieties really fit for our family and our region. Arugula. We love to grow arugula. We love the way it tastes because you can do it in more than just salads. You can top it on like avocado toast. You can put salmon on top of it. Like, it doesn't have to just be like a salad green. It's really diverse, and we love the spicy flavor. So I got some just basic arugula. This is exciting. We love growing okra, and it's so easy to grow, especially in our area. So I'm trying this Jing orange okra. They had an orange and a pink variety of okra in Baker Creek this season, and both looked really cool, but we're gonna start with the Jing orange because we have Hill Country red and then just a basic like Clemson spineless green that we're gonna be growing this year. So 3 different kinds of okra, and I'm excited to try this Jing orange okra. Lily wanted to help me do my unboxing. I think she did. Here, yeah, hold those. Tomatoes. So I ordered quite a few tomato varieties from Wild Boar Farms. I got the Lucid Gem, I got the blueberries, and I got the Brad's Atomic Grape from Wild Boar Farms. But I wanted to try and grow some of these Paul Robesons. I've heard good things about them. It's an heirloom variety. I'm going to be growing about 8 varieties of tomatoes this season. So I'm really excited to take you guys along on that journey as we tomato out around here. Gonna go play? Melons. So I didn't grow hardly any melons this past spring, but my daughter Lily loves to eat melons. So I'm like, let's give it a try. What I'm going to be doing with these is putting it in a raised bed and then trellising them, hopefully over like a cattle panel, so they're not going to like take over the entire yard, because that's the issue we had before. When we tried to grow some watermelons, it's like it just invaded everything. We don't have a ton of space. So I'm going to try these sugar baby watermelons. They're not as big as a traditional watermelon. And then I'm going to be trying this Kajari melon. Woohoo! Which I'm super stoked about. I got this recommendation from Jess at Roots and Refuge, and I hear they taste amazing, kind of like a honeydew melon. So Kajari melon. And then finally, for some cut flowers for the season. Yeah, we had really good luck with zinnias this year. So zinnias are really drought tolerant. They're really beautiful, easy to grow, sturdy stems, and they have a really long base life. So we're gonna add these to the mix. We already got the whirligig zinnias. I got the meteor zinnias. Put those in there. And then the Queen Lime Blush. So this Queen Lime series, they all look beautiful. You can get green, you can get blush, you can get pink. I don't know if they have a red, I think they do. But I'm trying the blush this year. And we're just gonna see how that goes in terms of making some beautiful bouquets. All right, y'all. Well, that is round 1 of my seed order from Baker Creek this season, setting up for our spring garden in 2021. I can't wait to hear what you guys are ordering and what you're gonna try this year. So please comment below and subscribe if you wanna follow along on our journey.